No? Fuck my life, dude. It was OBS. It was OBS. No, also, luckily, no, my parents don't have access to control my internet. They took away my internet, I guess last year, 2 years ago, and I was pissed. I'm like, fine, I'll pay for my own internet. It seems so dumb because we have 2 internet services or plans under the same household. That's how stupid and petty they are. Quick question, go ahead. How do you do your Kirby? Somebody help him. Wow, I have a lot of lurkers. You guys spoke up real quick when my stream died. Oh my god. I guess hello. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, I like that. That's a cutie mode. Not much of a talker, so you just watch. Well then, I guess you all collectively agree that my parents are shit then. Because if you're still here after my entire rant session. Dude, I was gonna do... I don't know, tell me if this is a good idea or not. I was gonna do like a TikTok series explaining all of the stuff that my parents have done to me. Just so that I don't have to like relive the trauma on stream. We can just like link people. Here's a playlist, go through it if you want to hear about all the shit that they've done to me. And all that stuff. Should I do that? I'm gonna get an idiot commenting like, why don't you just move out? And I'm like, gee, you dumb fuck. I wonder why I hadn't thought of that before. Oh my god. It's not like moving out costs any money. Oh my god. Holy shit. Thank you for such a brilliant advice. Oh my god. Might not be about it, but it might break TikTok TOS. Really? TikTok TOS has something against that? Fucking hell, dude. That's not good. My parents, they're boomers. They don't fucking watch TikTok. I can turn off comments. Oh, and like for some stuff that may be TOS, I'm pretty sure I can use like a particular language to get around it, like you know, abuse as in caboodles or something. I don't know, dude. Like, I've seen it too. I've seen it to where people have talked about the stuff they go through, but it's not incentivizing or like what. As long as you're not encouraging abuse, I'm pretty sure it's fine on TikTok. But like talking about what you go through and like it's a form of education. I would hope that it wouldn't break to us, but watch somebody report me anyway. Dude, I think I've heard of that where they like I've heard of that where they like live stream and pretend or act like they're getting you know, shafted, like they're getting fucked, like it's like a live stream porn, but it's not. And like I don't know how that's even allowed on the For You page, but you know, yeah, getting pegged, they have that, and I'm just like, how is that even allowed? Excuse me. I was having a shit day because of my fight with my girlfriend last, and your rant actually made me feel kind of, well, thanks. I'm sorry that you had a fight with your girlfriend. If you want to talk about it, I'm all ears. And it gets views, yeah. Oh, I mean, horny kids be horny kids. I'm actually surprised. I sat there and I thought about it one day, and I'm like, wow, I haven't been horny these days. I wonder why. Maybe it's because of all the stress I've been under. Oh my god, what a shocker. You don't want to be horny anymore? Easy. Just pretend like you're about to be homeless. You won't feel horny anymore. Promise. 10/10 would recommend. Easy fucking libido reduction. Like, just there. That'll help you, okay? Like, if somebody complains that you're too horny, there. You think about your dying GPA? Yes. Easy. Easy. Turn-offs. Out of context turn-offs. Let me know what they are for you. Also, yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but editors, can you delete the previous VOD? Because I obviously don't want me crying on the internet to be out there. For good reason, but had to get it out there. Ow, of course you... Look, I sometimes wonder what... I don't know. It fascinates me, all the lonely and horny men on the internet that just... You know, all those guys that are, or people in general, that will DM random people for like nudes or just send unsolicited dick pics, and I'm just like, what's your end game here? Because it's not really thought out very well. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just sitting there like, okay, so what are you trying to get out of this, and how and why did you go through this method into doing that? Like, for example, they're horny. I'm like, you know, there is Pornhub, right? Like, why do you have to go harass somebody? Do you, oh my god, oh, AR56, let's go. Why do you, yeah, so why do you have to go harass somebody just for, you know, nobody understands them? I'm AR56 on Asia, let's go. I had a random guy ask me if I was a girl, and I said yes to see what they, and he asked me for news instantly. Gets in Discord. Hello! I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna call the FBI on you because you wanna know something? I'm only 9 years old! Oh my god, hi! Does your family know you're like this? Do they know that you like children? You should let them know. You kinda need help. Six. I should just make that a recording and just have it, like, just send it to people. Like, if you just want anybody to get off your back, here you go. Thank you for the follow. Should I do that? Where it's like, if you want anyone to know if you're back, here's a clip for you. I don't know. Don't think people realize society doesn't work that way, and that's just not like, very weird and inappropriate. Like the whole sending unsolicited pictures and things like that. It seems like common sense, but also some people don't have the common sense, so it's no longer common sense. It's more like practical sense. Just changed. I should remember to change that. Tinder isn't really helping it. Dude, Tinder is so sad. I like look at some of the guys, right? Like, you guys on every dating app, they exploit men so much on dating apps. It's actually insane. Like, there are documentaries on it explaining it. Like, women get on for free. Like, they get all the stuff for free, and men have to pay like a premium to be able to even talk and interact with women. And I'm just like, damn, that sucks for you guys a lot. And no wonder why you don't get like social interaction that you need to develop like social skills and stuff like that. Because you know why? You guys are talking to AI and algorithm shit. Because I forgot what it was, but there was like there was a dating app that like helps you like have an affair. There was like a documentary about it. I think it was like Ashley Madison. That was a website, and I only know about this because there was a short documentary on it explaining what it was and how it got busted. And on the app, men had to pay premium to basically talk to women. And then not only that, but they dropped a bunch of AI bots into the messaging system. So men would have to pay, like if you see a profile you'd have to pay to send a message to that. And some profiles were AI bots, so they were paying to talk to the bot. And I'm just like, is that why there's so many guys that just have no social, like, you know what I mean? Like, they can't interact socially like normal because they have interacted with bots and shit like that. Like, obviously not everybody's on that website, but like, holy shit, I'm just sitting there like dumbfounded, like, what? That is actually so sad. That's the reality that some people live, and I'm just like, damn, unlucky. Sage. I'm going to spend all of my resin on this. I hope I have enough, right? I do. The other option is to farm artifacts, which I don't really feel like doing right now. My food still isn't here yet. Is it here yet? God damn. How long has it been since you ordered? Can I date myself? Is that considered masturbation or incest? Like, if you, like, okay. I'm sitting there thinking, right? I'm sitting there thinking, so if you had a shadow clone and you dated yourself, right? Is that considered incest, or is that considered... because you created yourself, like another version of yourself. So wouldn't that mean that you're the mother, you're the father? It could be considered self-love too. I do not love myself though, so that would be another abusive relationship. It already is an abusive relationship, unfortunately. Um, 164. I might need an energy recharge piece now. Okay. I'll try to finish this today. Autosexual. Autobots roll out. Autosexual. Okay, I'll be right back. The food's here. We have achieved noms. Okay. You never notice what? Yeah. That's one of her idle animations. I gotta head out, do a 15-hour shift, but I wanted to say that I have care values for you, whether you believe it or not. I'm holding out hope for you. Thank you. Good luck at work. That's also kind of unfortunate too, because I understand that people are busy, right? You're not always gonna be here, and sometimes, like, I've had that happen where I've had spirals and I don't have any friends or anybody that I can go to. Like, you have those bad days, right? Where like you're about to spiral out of control, you're about to cry, and you're just like you can feel it coming, and you're just like, I need somebody to talk to, like, right now, ASAP before it gets really bad. And the thing is, in that mood, that feeling comes at the most inconvenient time ever. Like I get that feeling at 3 in the morning when no one's fucking awake, right? Or I get that feeling when like everybody's at work or whatever, and it's like, I hate it. I hate it so much when that happens, cause it's like, cause then I feel like nobody's there. When in reality, it's like, you know. Hello, Spectre. When in reality, everybody's just busy. Is this a breadstick? Ah, it's a breadstick! It's a pretzel stick, actually. This pretzel stick is the size of the average dick size. Let's go. I ruined your immersion really quickly, didn't I? And size is average? Apparently it's 6 inches. No, I just find it funny because Panda was like, "Oh my god, it's always a breadstick was the cutest thing," and then I immediately say after that, "It's the size of everybody's average. It's the average size penis." Wait, let me dip this in cheese. I got 6.9 inches, guys. Honestly, luckily for me, I'm satisfied with 5. You know, I'm a 5 measurement girl, okay? Because what is it? I'm 5 feet tall. My shoe size is size 5. My ring size is size 5, and my dick size is size 5. Let's go. Awesome. I'm just kidding. I don't have a dick. I mean, when I say dick size, I mean my preference in dick size is size 5. Probably. All of what? I'm also very... I have a pee-pee? Yeah, my pee-pee is bigger than a lot of people's, isn't it? Dude, if you want to believe I have a pee-pee, who wants to get pegged right now? Okay, yes, and you're right, I am overcompensating in Genshin because my dick size is apparently small. Yes. Correct. Hello, yay. We're only spitting facts in this stream, okay? And outing you on your kinks. Wait, what's it like to have amazing, like, what's it like to have an amazing ball sack but a really tiny penis? There's 2 people ahead of you that I haven't touched yet. But that's it's first come first serve, and when on signups, if I call your name and you're not here, I have to go to the next person. What do you qualify? They need to be the size of tennis balls. I'm just kidding. That's way too big. Here, can we do people's abyss? Okay, I don't know if Chrissy is here. But Chrissy is signed up for abyss. And then next after that is Drowsy. Talking about virtual avatars, PP over studying. You need to study right now? Go study. Look, it'll look. Okay, have you ever so they did a study that if you chew gum while you study, your memory associates the taste of gum to the material that you learn. And I'm like, okay, so because you might be thinking about your balls and dick during class sometimes, well, whenever you think about balls and dicks, you'll remember your material for, you know, whatever you're studying. So, isn't that right? Am I right or am I right? Paper ASMR? It's the paper wrapped around the pretzel. I wonder if there's a girl out there that her favorite animal is a sperm whale. I wonder if there is a person out there. I just realized there's probably cursed porn out there involving Pinocchio's nose. Now I can't get it out of my head and I hate myself. And now you guys are cursed as well with that thought. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm sorry. Did I do Eula's story quest? I don't know if I did. On this account, probably not. Look, sometimes having an active brain is sometimes a bad thing. Like, sure, creativity is great, but not in that sense. I sometimes sit there and wonder. I'm like, dude, because you know some people they write they write porn, right? Or they write manhwa stuff, and then they like I remember watching. I'm sorry, but I remember watching this one hentai. It involves dragons. Like this land was cursed with dragons, and then the dragons would fuck the women or some shit like that. I'm like, dude, who comes up with this shit? Admitted to watching hentai. This was when I was like 13. It's stuck in my head. Look, when you're a kid, you're curious, okay? I blame my cousins. My cousins are who ruined me. You remember when you were younger and you didn't know what like innuendo, sexual innuendo stuff meant? So they would say things like, you know, like put it in, or like they'll say things like put it in, or like remember to put the toy in the bin or something like that. I just like put it in, and then they would giggle, and I'm like, I don't get it, because they were laughing, and then they would be like, think about it, and then they explained it, and then yeah, they basically ruined my mind. Yeah, so they would do things like that, and then I'm just like, dang it, you know, ruined my mind. Now my mind is tainted. You want to hear about my cousins? Oh my god, I have stories of those particular cousins. My family's fucked. Just so you know. I mean, while all of you guys are having fun and the holidays, you know, with your family, my family's fucked. There's a reason why I stay away from them. But my cousins. A bit weird one. What are you trying to ask? Right. Okay. They are. Yeah, it should. Okay, so my cousins, right? So their mother, who my family doesn't seem to like, their mother got pregnant with the firstborn when she was like 16, 17 years old. And my uncle, I don't know why, but he liked her so much that he was willing to father a child that wasn't his. Undeserving, but you know. And that was my first cousin, I guess. He's the eldest. So yeah, he took my auntie in. I don't think I should call her an auntie anymore. So he took her in, right? he decided to still marry her. He became successful. He ran his own business and yada yada yada. And then, you know, next child was his. And yeah, but they ended up divorcing. So I mean, like, and he's been divorced twice. I think he's abusive. I'm guessing here. My uncle's probably abusive and controlling towards his wives. Because he had both his wives. Well, his second wife cheated on him. He had us in the first house. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time, part of me is like, there must be a reason. Because for him to have such a career and such a like, he runs a business, he provides, he stays healthy, you know, he goes to church, he's whatever, he's a decent human. I'm like, there's something going on behind closed doors that just isn't working, you know? And I'm guessing that's like probably abusive behavior or something, I don't know. I find that in a lot of Asian men, there's a lot of untreated anger management, because I think when you're grown, and not only Asian men, but just like in general, right? Just in general, like they don't treat or communicate well. They just take it out via anger most of the time. So I only guessed because my dad also has anger management problems. My uncle probably does too, and then so he probably does too. I'm just speculating off of patterns. That was my only guess. But anyway, so my auntie got pregnant when she was in high school, right? With my cousin, and you know, they grow older. Next thing you know, both my cousins get pregnant. Like, the eldest cousin, he knocked up a girl, like, when she was 17. The cousin that I don't like, she got knocked up when she was 17 as well. And I'm like, I'm sitting there like, why are you copying your mother? Didn't you learn the first time, like, how terrible it was, Nani? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, didn't you learn from when your mother, like, I would imagine that, like, moms would educate their daughters on, hey, or just like there's kids in general, hey, don't get pregnant before college, yada 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 yada. And I'm just like, what? So she has a kid now. I don't. Neither of them graduated. And the eldest cousin, his child is a fucking menace. He's a terror to society. Like, okay, so another story time. So he got my younger cousin to babysit. So I have, like, I don't know how many cousins. I have 55 uncles and aunts, by the way. So, like, I have a lot of cousins. But on my dad's side, you know, couple, at least 10, 13 probably. Maybe more, I don't know. I can't sit down and think about it. But anyway, so as she was babysitting this little menace, the parents are horrible. They asked her to babysit for like one night, right? One night, like one Friday night or whatever. And so she agreed to that, right? You know, typical babysitting stuff. You agree to one night, you make sure they get tucked in, fed, all that stuff. Yeah, they weren't contactable. Look, the parents weren't contactable for 5 days. Like, they left her to take care of him for 5 days, and she had, like, a miserable time, obviously, right? Because she was not prepared to take care of him for 5 days. And he was just so he throws tantrums, all that stuff. And I remember they came over one time during like family holidays, and like they brought over him too, and like people were complaining about how he like poured like lemonade or soda on the floor, and their parents didn't even bother to clean it up. And didn't even yell at him, didn't reprimand him, didn't do anything. They just left it there. Like, they, like, pulled the couch over to kind of cover his spill and things like that. I'm like, what? You guys are horrible. And those are my cousins. What? That's the eldest. That, like, dude, can you imagine that? And you just wouldn't you get insanely pissed? Imagine that in your house. You have clean, nice wood floors, and like their child pours like soda or, you know, stuff that can really ruin your floors if not taken care of right away, right? And like they don't say anything to anybody. They kind of just try to cover it, and then you find out about it later. Yeah, that's that. Terrible. Which is horrible. I think, my eldest cousin, he has a feud with my uncle because supposedly, like, I don't know. There was a lot of things. Like, my uncle didn't want to pay for their wedding. Like, he didn't want to contribute to their wedding. Like, they were planning to have a wedding and stuff. And, like, he didn't want to pay. Or, like, maybe he did pay, but then they demanded him to pay for their honeymoon or something. And I'm just like, what the hell's... What? Like, when he knocked her up, they were planning to have a wedding. And obviously, it was, like, not approved by, like, parts of the family for good reason, you know what I mean? It's like, you knocked up a girl and you want to get married with her. Like, did you even consider whether or not you are fit parents or whatever? I don't know. It's just aggravates me. I didn't go to their wedding. I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to this shit show. Like, no way. That's one. Look, my other cousin, she's like a fox. She can get any guy she wants, it seems like, from what I noticed. She has no problem doing that. She's no problem getting any guy she wants. She's like really, I don't know what she does, but she's pretty, I guess she learned from her mom to be kind of like, what do you call it? It starts with a V. I can't remember. Anyway. I don't know. Vixen. That's the word. My cousin's a vixen. Dude, the US has fucked up kids in their own country, let alone another. Ye is both of those? Yeah, but Ye doesn't have a child, does she? My cousin has brown fever. She's like into Indian guys or guys from the Middle East or something like that. She likes the dark tone, skin tone guys. Not like African American skin tone, like Indian skin tone. She's into that. That's my cousin. Because all the guys that I see her date, it fits that description. That's her type.
이제부터 시작이야. 용서를 빌어라.
I mean, I guess she's married. Not sweating because of white men. My sister used to be into white guys, but now she's dating a good guy. You're hella jealous of Wolf's Gravestone? I think I got it. I rolled Eula because I had Wolf's Gravestone. If I didn't, I wouldn't have rolled for her. I got it on standard banner though. Who doesn't? Oh, there's a ton of men who doesn't give a fuck whether or not she has a mind. They just care whether or not she is a pussy. Not bussy, pussy, but bussy, upside down P. To be fair, a lot of guys are probably interacting with guys on the internet posed as women anyway. I don't like that when Eula dies, the ult goes away. Look, I told you, dude, it's in the formula, okay? I'm literally, my channel is full of realism. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Look, there's so many guys that just chase after women, despite her despite them probably being a dude, they're just so horny they don't think on whether or not if she has values or not. They're just like, oh, titties and ass, let's go. Or they just go, or if they just like hear a girl's voice, they don't even think. They're just like, ooh, get it on. That shit turns me on in the bedroom, just her voice. They don't care whether or not she has values or anything like that. I'm sorry, like I'm just roasting the male population, but like there's unfortunately a lot of them like that out there. And they look, sure, I get okay, you want me to go even Stevens? There are definitely girls out there that thirst for just any guy as well. I'm just not one of them. And there's plenty of, and then I sit here and I'm like, I understand now why people simp for 2D characters. Cause everybody's fucking ass. I'm starting to shift to that because I hate the world. I'm like, oh, I fully understand now why people simp for 2D characters. You know? Like, some people are like, there's something wrong with them. Like, no, they're just reacting in the way anybody would in their situation, probably. My master look cute and talk sweet. Do I talk sweet? Better than feeling pain in reality, true. That is enough, yeah, true. I mean, when I say men, I don't obviously mean all men. Cause you know, like some people come at me with a statement, not all men, and I'm just like, don't you think I know that? It's just unfortunately an overwhelming majority that seems to be so prominent that it seems to feel like it is all men half the time. Block my match. Oh, come on. I'm trying not to hit him, otherwise I feel like I will get stronger. Okay. Ow. You not. Sweet. Bad eggs have a bigger impact in the world tray of eggs. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, like, dude, this is how I see it. This is how you see it, right? If one food is bad, one food is spoiled, you only assume the majority of the batch is spoiled. It only takes one bad one to assume that the rest is also bad. Like if you see a bread pack, right? You're just like, you're looking through your bread. If you see one is spoiled, you kind of check all the other ones, and if it like 1, 2, 3 spoiled, you would probably assume the entire dozen is spoiled, right? like that with people too, though. Do I have any? Oh, I should probably do People's Abyss today. I've been procrastinating on it. I also haven't ate my food. I only ate the pretzel. I can't eat because like my stomach is so small that the pretzel was enough to fill me up. Which isn't good. I need to eat more, but if I eat more, I will only eat half of it and then the rest will go bad. Like it's sad cuz like I don't eat enough during the day to expand my I don't eat enough period to expand my stomach. I like even the ramen bowl that I had, I only ate half of it. Like and then I'm gonna get hungry later and then have nothing to eat. So many dark sides to the world. I take it wholeheartedly. The whole darkness in the world. Yeah, true. They should have it. They should have a forecast channel or like news channel where like don't report on it unless they can do something about it, like contribute, whether that be financially or whatever. Dude, you know what boggles my mind? With all the mass shootings in the United States, how have they not done anything about the guns? Like, they refuse to do anything about mental health awareness, and then they refuse to do anything about the guns. So I'm just like... What will you fix then? Obviously nothing, right? Like, you won't fix mental health. You won't fix, like, the gun issue. What will you fix then? I'm pretty sure the people in power in the United States do not care how the country ends up. Because if they did, they would do something else. I don't know, something about me wants to believe that people in the older generation just have no logic. My parents being a prime example of people in that generation with no logic. And then, like, people in Congress seems to have no logic. So, I don't know. I guess that's true. The people who capitalize on the greediness and hunger of the last generation, maybe, I don't know. She almost died. Biggest arms dealer in the world. Not all of us are that bad. Are you referring to boomers? I can agree that not all of you are bad, but there's not enough of you to help us. How about that? There's enough of you to ruin our future than there are enough of you guys trying to fix it up.
서둘러.
Oh, that'll be my parents. They have zero remorse for what they did to me. They have zero remorse for what they did to me. They're still selfish. Even when I told them that, hey, your daughter is so bad mentally that she wants to commit suicide, they're just like, they were so focused on themselves. That's how bad they are. And even when I told them that they're the reason why my mental health got so bad, they felt nothing. Even when they hear me cry and sob for 10 hours or months at a time, they felt nothing. That's my parents. They're cold-blooded. And they take advantage of me. Like, they would gaslight me for being a horrible daughter because I don't help them. And then, of course, when I do go help them with their business and everything, they just constantly berated me the entire time. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm doing you a favor. Like, you know? They would complain about like how their other families' daughters and sons help their family with their business, and I'm not. I'm just home, and I'm like, okay, fine. So I go and help them, right, for a couple of weeks, and I just got berated the entire time. They just complained about how poor of a job I did, and I'm like, look, I didn't say I was good at the job, okay? If you wanted someone that was good at the job, you would hire someone that's good at the job. I only came here because I was gaslit into helping you. And just to shut you up, and you know what? You're still bitching, so... Yeah. Look, I did my part. I made an effort to do what you asked. It might not be in the way that you want, but at least I put in the effort. Could you have at least appreciated that? No. What's hilarious is like they wanted me to get a real estate license so I can help them sell and rip off people, or sell houses, or like get houses under their name, their property, so that they can. And you know what? I'm well aware that they're gonna take advantage of me and like not even pay me enough. Just like they wanted me to get a real estate license so that they can get me to work on and getting them property so that they can do Airbnb shit in their retirement. Like they didn't even ask me if that's something I wanted to do. They just were like, you should do this for us. And like I sat there and I thought about it. I'm like, I don't want to be a real estate agent that requires me to talk to people and leave my house. I prefer to work in the comfort of my home, not deal with that.
쓸모없는 물건은 용서를 빌어라. 윤력, 주술,
And then, like, I don't know if my mom is just dumb. She doesn't realize that, like, she's so selfish. Like, she's so incredibly selfish.
칭력, 주술, 칭력.
Like, I think she complains about how she gives up everything for her kids. I'm like, that's the role of a mother. I don't understand you. And then not only that, but you married a dad. You married a dad, my dad, who doesn't even do it. He's like, you knew my dad didn't graduate from college and wouldn't provide an income. You knew that. Yet you still chose to marry him. I don't know, man. You even threatened, you guys were, like, they were gonna divorce each other and then they were gonna pin the blame on me. On the reason why they divorced. And I'm like, how is that my fucking problem? You decided to have me. And then when I bring these things up, they're like, oh my god, it's all in the past, you should get over it. And I'm just like, excuse me? Like, there's an underlying problem if you were gonna pin your divorce on your child who was only 8 or 12 years old at the time. You know? Only 8 or 12 years old at the time, and you want to pin the divorce on your child? Why am I even doing this? Can't wait to leave the high house for a day. I'll finally have freedom then. I'm excited for you. I mean, the only thing I can offer with my life is like advice on how not to end up like me. That's all I can offer to people. It's like if ever a teen or anybody is going through some stuff and they need advice from me, I will give it to you straight and I will tell it to you that this is probably the best idea. Like that's me, right? $75? What do I need? I'm only on 13. Fuck only, dude. I need to eat. Hard to have an appetite sometimes. Like, I know I'm hungry, but at the same time, it's weird. I know I'm hungry, but at the same time, I also don't want to eat. Is that it? No. Oh, it is. I stopped watching your stream and I woke up to Teresa's stream. I was so confused. Oh, because I hosted her and raided her. I'm okay. I don't know. I haven't been doing the things I've been wanting to do lately because of how I've been feeling in regards to things that have been going on. Like I haven't been wanting to even play Lost Ark or do anything. I just woke up. I've been sleeping the last couple of days because of everything. I've just been like feeling sick, feeling stressed, feeling sad. My stream music, I let someone else pick it for me at this point. Am I free to play? One of my accounts is free to play. I wish I could sue my parents. If I could sue my parents for even giving birth to me and then also all the abuse and then also ruining all my chances at success or whatever, I don't know if there's even a case for that, but I would if I could. Where's this one? There's a chest. I don't remember where it was. Or is it like way over there? Up top? What is? Streamer fun sometimes worth worrying about. I have my audio split, but I'm not big enough to get DMCA'd on live stream. But I try not to out of habit anyway.
주술 진실의 눈동자. 지금 정렬이 도망쳤어. 칭령. 주술 윤력. 고요한 내 무념 단자 찡박 칭령 윤력 칭령. 요동치는 얼음 파도 바로 가드.
Look, I'm probably not gonna get that much food now because my family decided to, my parents particularly decided to cut off food for me.
서둘러 용서를 빌어.
In the past, they have never been consistent or reliable when I asked them to get groceries for me, and then they just cut off anything food whatsoever now.
어서 열어봐.
Like they really want to fuck me over so bad. It seems like because I need food to be able to do work or to even try to whatever. But all they see is a person that isn't willing to do anything. That's all they see. And it's like I obviously don't want to hang out with them because I don't like them and they're so horrible. They're even like even now. I'm pretty sure they're fishing for a reaction from me. And I don't want to give it to them because that's what they want. They want me to be unhappy and crying. I can do it privately.
이게 다인가? 아.
No more entertaining guests that I didn't even want here. Just tell me to get over your boy and all. Sounds typical. Unfortunately.
Single raffle, please. A single raffle, please.
Oh, look at all the chests that I didn't get yet. Can I do the giveaway today? The monthly $50 bundle giveaway. I want to get it over with. The giveaway today. Yeah, I usually do that. Also, I need to add points to people who were there for me on that day. Is my sound working? Are we back? I think this is a sign. It's a sign. You're gonna be homeless, I. You're gonna be homeless, Lamau, KW. Gonna be homeless, I. Can't stream now, can you, Lamau? Stream crashes every now and then, lol. Look, I'm not gonna get 200.
이 아름다운 자연의 우주도 날 돋보이게 하는 배경에 불과하다.